Happy New Year 2023. I'm Scott Graff with Real Broker. Welcome to January Phoenix Housing Market Update. Let's dive in. Chances are you received a postcard that looks like this. There's 5 data points I'd like to cover with you in this video. Number 1, active listings. Now this is the number of homes that are currently on the market. We're sitting at just north of 15,000 homes on the market, which is an increase of about 10,000 homes year over year. So this time last year, we were just north of 5,000 homes. Number 2, the average days on market. Currently, we're sitting at 67 days on average for days on market. Now that's a 2x year over year, meaning it's taking about twice as long this time this year than it was this time last year to sell a home. Number 3, new inventory. Currently, we're at 4,585 new homes that came to market in the last 30 days, which is actually a decrease over a year ago by about 2,000 homes. Number 4, the listing success rate. The listing success rate is the percentage of homes that are on the market that actually sell, and that listing success rate is sitting at 35.5%. Now, as always, these 2 items have always been key to a successful sale, and they're more important now than ever. Number 1 is to have a solid pricing strategy. Number 2 is to have a solid staging and presentation strategy, okay? And number 3, I would suggest that great media, your video, your photography, and modern marketing play a huge role in this success rate. And finally, the list price to sale price ratio. Currently, we're sitting at just shy of 97%, which is still strong. Now, keep in mind, that's of the homes that are actually selling. At TEAM GRAFF, we publish hyperlocal content daily, exciting hyperlocal content. We have 2 articles to share with you today. Number 1, these are the 7 trends to watch in 2023. Trend number 1 is interest rates, okay? Now, AZ Big Media suggests that interest rates will continue to drop this year, and that will increase buyer demand. So certainly if mortgage interest rates drop, buyer demand will certainly increase. So let's see how that goes. Number 2 trend, buyers will continue to ask for concessions, also known as seller concessions. Now, this article suggests that for the first half of this year, until competition heats up, the concessions will continue. Number 3, inventory will continue to rise. Now, we're sitting at the very beginning of January, so notoriously, January is a huge month for an increase in inventory for all those sellers that were sitting on the fence. So, inventory rises. It's an opportunity for buyers because buyers will just have more opportunity in our Phoenix market. Number 4 trend, sellers will price according to the market and not shoot way high on their initial listing prices. I think that we've been in this market for long enough now where we're starting to see sellers being more realistic on the front end with what they come out of the chute with as far as their listing price. Number 5 trend, investors will re-enter the market once they sense market stabilization and prices steadily appreciate. Now, interest rates play a big role in that as well, especially if the investors are acquiring these properties with a mortgage, with financing. So, and as mentioned in here, investors find reasonable financing solutions. So it's all about that return, cash on cash return when it comes to acquisition of a rental property. Number 6, we're gonna see fewer realtors. Now, I've been doing this since I was 20 years old, so for a few years now. And so in every market ebb and flow, I see agents, the attrition of agents out of the market. So right now, we currently in the country have 1.4 million licensed agents. And here's the stat: 800,000 of them did not sell a single home in 2022. So when the market is vibrant and alive, especially with the TV shows nowadays, people are very attracted to this industry. They get their license, and then when the market starts to get a little wonky, they find themselves going either back to their old jobs or finding a new profession. So that's a trend we're going to see. Number 7, and the final trend: iBuyers will be few and far between as their business model is proving difficult to justify. Certainly we've seen a lot of changes in the iBuying market here in Phoenix in the last, I'd say, 2 quarters of this year, maybe even 3 quarters. So that's going to be one of the other trends. Article number 2, the 3 things to know about the Phoenix residential real estate market. Now this is exciting. This has been continuous since I started in this business. Number 1, the Phoenix market recovers better than most. We're a major metropolitan area, and we have a lot of dynamics to our market and some great climate, and we're attractive to businesses. There's a lot of reasons for that, but number 1 thing to know about Phoenix and our real estate market is we recover better than most. When I say Phoenix, I'm speaking of the Phoenix metropolitan area, so all the cities combined. Number 2, Phoenix is one of the first markets to recover. Number 3, other major markets across the country are comparable to Phoenix. Now, Phoenix as a city is the 5th largest city in the United States, and it's the most populous state capital city in the whole United States. Not to be confused with Phoenix as a metropolitan area. So the Phoenix metro area, we're definitely in the top 10, have been for a long time, and we've been one of the hottest markets in the entire country. Okay, I have a 3rd article for you, and this just came out yesterday. I found it interesting. I watched a video on it. I read the article. One of my clients brought this to my attention, and the article reads, the headline is, "A non-traditional trend to buying a home in the Phoenix metropolitan area is gaining momentum." Kind of a long title, but that unconventional route is where 2 buyers come together that are not related to buy a home. So they're co-buying a home, they're applying for mortgage application together, and they're going through the buying process together, structuring some sort of a partnership agreement, and possibly being roommates. And so that's a trend that's happening, and it's gaining more momentum, and obviously it's captured the eyes of the media. So there you have it. Woo! January 2023 Phoenix housing market update. There's a lot to report. Looking forward to a vibrant year. If you have any questions as a buyer, a seller, or an investor, call me at 602-989-7900. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Scott Graff. Subscribe to our YouTube channel where we publish awesome videos. And what am I missing here? Oh, like us on our Facebook page as well. Again, we publish great hyperlocal content daily. I'm Scott Graff, and this has been a pleasure delivering this message to you about our Phoenix housing market update.